Hello everybody, this is Adam with a brand new video, and with these 7 chakra healing camps all taken care of, at least for the time being, we wanted to do something different here on the Keys to Your Crown channel. The announcement is going to be a twofold announcement. The uploads will not be as frequent as they were with the other ones because those were easier videos to kind of make. But this one is going to take a lot of in-depth research. It's going to be presenting a lot of facts that will substantiate the decisions that I will be making, and I do believe it will be a concrete thing. I give you the chakra analysis. Each person that I will be discussing, celebrity, politician, public figure, in all facets of life from around the world, will be analyzed. And over the course of the couple of days that this will take, we will dive deep in their actions on screen, personal life that we are at least fully aware of, and how my personal feeling is of the certain chakras that they have a connection with. Obviously, it's subjective, and some people may have a different opinion regarding how open these particular chakras are, and that's fine. But this is just my overall sensibility and how I'm going to structure it. Each chakra will be separated out into 4 completely different quadrants, and we will make our final decision at the end of each video on how open it is. So we have closed/blocked, so if it's totally closed or if it's totally blocked due to certain circumstances. Imbalanced, so it could be imbalanced in the negative light or it could be overactive. Opened and unblocked, which means that it's the newly discovered chakra opening and the particular time that it happens. And then balanced, where there is a congruent amount of characteristics that will decide for me that if it's balanced or any one of the categories that we have listed before you. And each of those are going to have specific characteristics, past kind of pains in their life that they've had issues with, and a full-blown analysis, which we will go through here. It's going to be a longer video, so sit tight. The root chakra. The root chakra is the starting point, the foundation of not only your physical but your spiritual center, and the guidance that will lead you to it. Because if you don't have a strong foundation, you will not be able to discover your inner peace. When this chakra is closed, based on multiple analysis, my extensive research, and what I have done with my spiritual advisor, with my mother, and all of that, I have come to this list. When the root chakra is closed, you will feel restless. You'll be looking for something, but not knowing what that is. A lack of focus and clarity. Can't settle down for anything, or feelings of abandonment or alone. If this particular chakra is imbalanced, you'll have a lack of energy, anxiety, panic, frustration, resentment, anger, and depression. You'll be disorganized and negative thinking about life. But on the positive side, when this is opened, you will feel passion, love, excitement, and determination. The ability to be resourceful, seeing beauty and purpose in life, even in the worst of conditions, feeling grounded and connected to the earth. And when this is balanced, sense of belonging, clear thinking, the ability to set goals, the ability to prioritize, and feeling secure in your decision making. Obviously, some people will have a different perception of the root chakra. This is just mine. The sacral chakra, or the creative and sexual chakra. You will have when this chakra is closed or blocked, you'll have reproductive issues. You'll have sexual dysfunctions, and you'll have stomach, kidney, and lower back issues. So a lot of sexual frustrations, not knowing where it is, or you just kind of go hodgepodge and crazy about it. Or if you have creative block, artist block of any kind, the sacral chakra is closed or blocked. When this chakra is imbalanced, you'll feel addictive and compulsive in your behaviors. So if you're addicted to drugs, alcohol, if there was a past kind of disposition for those, if you are sexually ambiguous, anything of the sort, unfaithful, a lot of these are going to be because this is imbalanced. You have a fear of change, or you're emotionally emotionally instability. So if you're crazy, mood swings, that of the like. I don't know what happened there, but my lips were not communicating well. But when it's open and unblocked, you will find your sexual identity. And your sexuality and your creativity will be in abundance, but it will be controlled. And when it's balanced, you'll have a much more creative flow. You will be very playful, and you will find that sexual pleasure that most humans, if not all humans, will find or have inherent in their biological makeup. Sorry, we are mammals. We need to have that kind of sexual pleasure. It's something that a lot of people have, and I think everybody in some way, shape, or form will find this. The solar plexus chakra, or the expression of will, personal power, and mental abilities. When this particular chakra is closed and blocked, you will be manipulative. You will have a lack of clear direction and ambition. You will feel helpless, irresponsibility, and micromanaging. When it's imbalanced, you will have an excessive control and authority over your environment and people. Misuse of that power. You will lose this side of the whole picture. You'll have lots of ideas without realizing them. But when this one is opened or unblocked, you will find self-discipline, personal identity. You will find your personal identity. You'll have that discovery. Finding personal power and intellectual abilities. So a lot of really good things in that one. And when it's balanced, you'll have independence. You'll be open-minded. You'll be able to take responsibility for your actions and decisions. And you will convey ideas and plans very coherently, which sometimes I have an issue with. And you will be able to realize those plans with open communication. The heart chakra. This is the chakra of compassion, love, and beauty. When it's closed and blocked, you will feel closed down for the most part. You will have a codependency, relying on others' attention and approval. You'll have heart issues, respiratory ailments, and excessive isolation. You'll want to isolate yourself. But when this one is imbalanced, you'll feel overly defensive, holding grudges, putting oneself as the savior or rescuer. Once again, with that whole relying on other people's approval. And falling into victimization. But when it's open and unblocked, you can love yourself and others. You will transcend personal identity. You'll see more of yourself as a conduit to something greater than what you are, based on your abilities. You'll have, when it's balanced, there's only one big thing when this is balanced. You'll have unconditional love. And you'll have a connection with all. The throat chakra. This one is the principle of expression and communication. When this one is closed and blocked, you'll have an excessive fear of speaking, not being able to listen to others. So you'll hear people, but you won't listen to them. And you will have secretness or shyness in your world. When this chakra is imbalanced, you will tell lies. You'll be a liar, and part of that manipulation as well. You'll have a lack of knowing of your purpose overall, as not only a human, but what you were placed on this earth for. And you'll be speaking too much or inappropriately in certain circumstances. But when this chakra is opened and unblocked, your expression about truth will be unveiled, and you'll be able to speak out coherently. You'll have strong communication skills, which is very integral to the current atmosphere, not only politically, but in the world. And you'll have the ability to face the higher chakras, because the throat chakra is also the bottleneck chakra. You won't be able to find the spiritual side of yourself and who you are as a person without this chakra. But when it's balanced, you'll have a good sense of timing, knowing your purpose in the world, and a strong vision of reality. The third eye chakra. This one is the chakra of openness, intuition, foresight, and imagination. When this one is closed or blocked, you will reject spirituality entirely. You'll have migraines and headaches. And you'll indulge in the illusions and psychic fantasies. When it's imbalanced, fantasies that appear more real than reality. So, very lucid dreams sometimes will be more so of a conduit, or if you think that you are better than others, is another perfect example of an imbalanced third eye chakra. Not being able to establish a vision and a lack of clarity. When this chakra is open and unblocked for an individual, you will have a vision. You will have intuition again. You will have connection with insight and seeing qualities in the reality that we have. It's not all doom and gloom all the time, people. When this one is balanced, you will have connection to wisdom and psychic abilities for the clairvoyant and clairaudience. And finally, the crown chakra. This one is the higher state of consciousness, and you will be above personal preoccupations and visions. When this one is closed and blocked, you will live in your head. You will be closed-minded. You'll have nerve pain, depression, and the inability to set and maintain goals, not only personally but spiritually, and not only to others but to yourself. When it's imbalanced, you'll have a disconnection from the spirit. You could be obsessed with spiritual matters, especially when you dabble in the occult and you don't know what you're doing. Also, you'll have a disconnection from your body. But when it's open and unblocked, you'll have a very different sense of consciousness. You will feel bliss and euphoria. You'll have connection to all other chakras under it, and you will be able to control them with ease. And you'll be present in your current atmosphere and know what to do to elevate yourself to a different plane. And when it's balanced, when the crown chakra is balanced, you'll have connection with the formless. You'll have a higher state of consciousness and wisdom, and you'll have a connection to what is sacred. With all of those being said, there are some different caveats to what we're going to be discussing with these chakra analysis. Number one, I am not the only person who wants to choose who I cover for chakra analysis. I want you, the audience, my people, my fans, to give me suggestions as well to understand, different chakra analysis. If you have somebody you want me to cover, let me know. I might have to dive deep into questions that might be difficult to talk about if you want me to do your own, but I will if you want. And a lot of the characteristics that I'm going to be talking that I just described for all 7 chakras may not be present in the current atmosphere. It's just the one that is the strongest. And these are not going to be a definite fact. These are only my opinions based on what I am seeing, so there's no defamation or anything. I am very excited to start. And we're going to start with a very polarizing figure. We're going to start with a person who people will interpret differently, and my political views will not skew my overall reactions to this person's actions and how they are perceived on television and their personal life. I am going to be starting with the current president of the United States, Donald Trump. I have made this decision because of how people interpret him, and I think that a clear direction of the chakras that he may or may not have opened, balanced, overactive, closed, or imbalanced. I think there's a different interpretation, and I would like to at least have a clear direction of what it is and what chakras that may or may not be prevalent in his life. And after every single one, I will be announcing who will be next, based on either my decision or yours. So, like I said, any suggestions, go ahead and do so. And if you want to learn more about how chakras can improve your life, the first link down below in the description is going to be a video, a free video. Put in your email. I'm personally sending it to you. It is me. I am going to send that to you. It is going to be a presentation of how chakras can improve your life and what maybe it's done for me. I might even do my own analysis. But I want to thank you all for supporting this channel, for sharing the videos, and for liking them. Also commenting. The support that I've gotten so far has been great, and I am very excited to start the Chakra Analysis series. And I hope you all enjoy it as well. And for every single video that I release, I want to know your thoughts of my analysis of these chakras. I do hope that I do them justice, and I do hope that I will be able to make my case clear, and I hope you do agree with me. If not, let me know what you think. And I thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.